Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Stephany and I love everything planner related, so I hope that you'll stick around and consider subscribing for weekly videos. And for today's video, I'm going to be planning in my Go Getter Girl planner that I'm using as a social media planner, and I'm going to be using the Happy Planner Wild Style sticker book, and I'm super excited because this is such a pretty sticker book. But let's go ahead and take my planner out of this Notiq cover, and I do have discount codes linked down in the description box below for both the cover and the planner as well, so you guys could save a little bit of money if you're interested. So I did not plan for this current week, so let me show you how that is turning out. So basically for this current week, all I'm using is highlighter. So I don't have any stickers whatsoever. It's just literally pen and highlighters, and it's not too bad. I actually do like it. It's super functional. I didn't have to worry about stickers because I couldn't worry about stickers anyways, because this previous week, the week before that one, I actually gave birth to our daughter, and she was born on Wednesday, July 14th. And of course, I did not have time to plan after Tuesday, July 13th. So I did great for the beginning of the week and in my weekly spread, but she arrived on Wednesday right before 12 p.m. So at 11:58 a.m. is when she arrived, and we were at the hospital Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we're just getting adjusted to all the schedules and all of that. So all I was able to do after Wednesday was just write down my stats for the week. But I really wasn't doing anything else besides that. I did document just the stats, and everything else was blank. And so for this current week, I didn't have time to sit down and plan. I am too busy with a newborn, but I did have a little bit of time right now. She is sleeping and just a really good baby. So I have a few minutes to plan out for next week. So let's go ahead and get started because I want to get this done before she wakes up. So let's see, what exactly did I want to do? Because I do want to use this color, like this peachy coral color, and I want to use this long one right over here because it's been working amazing just to write anything down for the upcoming week. So this has been amazing. Okay, there we go. I thought I was going to cover up like the day of the week, but this is the notes section, so we're good. And then I am going to use highlighter down here, but now I want to see what I kind of use up here. I want a quote, and of course I'm going to use the animal print. It's just such a pretty sticker book. I love the color palette. So let's see. I like this one because it's nice and horizontal as opposed to the rest of them. And I don't think we had anything else because I don't want to take up too much space, because up here is where I write my YouTube videos, and I probably won't have a schedule either, just because you just never know with a baby. So it's kind of going to be all over the place. So I really appreciate you guys sticking around and writing this out with me. So thank you for that. So what I want to do is kind of place this somewhere up here. So maybe like right there. Did I want to take it all the way? Yeah, I think so. So let's get rid of this. And I chose to use color for this week just because I wasn't going to add any stickers. So I really wanted colors that were going to pop. So I really like this blue color. It's really pretty. So there's that. And let's go ahead and place this quote right over here, kind of nestled in here. But I want to make sure I'm not covering up the letters and I'm kind of laying it straight. Okay, so I don't know how straight that is, but we're gonna go with it. Did I want to place this one somewhere? Okay, I'll probably find somewhere else to put it. How about we just lay it down here for now? All right, and now I do want to add the highlighter part down here, and I was able to find this color, which I think matches so well with this color right here. So I'm gonna be using this one and this clean color dot. I think they match really well, but I'm afraid that this is going to smear just because I had already used them. So hopefully it doesn't smear, so let's just hope for the best. All right, so there it is. So I love that. It wasn't too bad. Didn't really smear. So I think we're good. And I just want to add my dot up here, which is where Instagram posts go. So let's add these really quick. And then I'll tie in the black with the black pen. So everything looks so clean and put together. So let's see, I went up 4, 1, 3, 4, and then here. Okay, so I think this looks good. Really not much going on in the weekly view. And I really want to keep it mostly functional. And then when I know when I'm going to post a video, I'll come back and do some more of the highlighter. But I think for now it looks good. So as far as the daily view goes, let's see. Because I'm thinking that I do want to use these quotes. And then I have these as well. So let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the black print and then I'll pair it with the foil. That way it's not foil on foil and it kind of breaks it up. So let's see, maybe I could do it here and I won't have to trim off that much. Well, if anything at all. That way it's all over there. And then let's use this one. Oh, I thought it was all together. I thought it was one big one. Guess not. Okay, so let's place this one here. And then maybe I could add more down here just because I thought that was a really big sticker. So let's add some, let's see, did I want to? Yeah, we'll kind of do it slanted this way as well. Now I'm thinking I want to cut it, maybe like along the lines. I think that would look really cute. Let's see. I want to peel it back up and then I can lay it back down. Trying to be very careful, but I know that the stickers do come back up. So let's see here, like that, so it can be a corner piece, and then I can trim the rest of it off and maybe add it somewhere else here within the square. I guess I didn't go deep enough, but I'm always afraid Then I'm just going to slice my page. But I think I need to go up. Okay, there we go. And then that little piece, I'll just cut it off. There we go. And then this. Maybe if I close it like this, I can do a better job with it. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks much better. So now I'm thinking I want to do the same thing over here. Do I? Yeah, I think so. So again, we're just going to follow the line. Well, if I can. And then add it within the square as well. I'm just so scared that I'm going to slice the page. But this is such great quality paper. It's nice and thick. So I know that I won't, but that's just always a fear of mine. There we go. And then down here, maybe if I use my ruler. How about that? It'll be straight, and I feel like I can apply a little bit more pressure. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that worked a little bit better. So now let's just add it in the rest of the square. I was gonna use my tweezers, but I feel like maybe this is gonna work better. So there's that, and I do have a little bit of pieces left, so I'll just kind of leave it like this and see where else I could add, maybe like in another page or something. But at the same time, I was looking through this sticker book and I saw that they had washi tape, and I tried putting it up against this hourly schedule, but the washi strip is not as thick as this, so it didn't cover it up too well. But I'm thinking I want to add it. So what I thought that I would do is grab this sticker paper, and I did cut it down to size because it was the size of regular printer paper. So I just cut it down into strips, and I just love that it's an actual sticker. So now I just have to line it up with the numbers here and just cover it. So like that. So maybe this is an option if you guys don't need an hourly planner, but I love it because it has lines. Like, regardless of what planner layout I use or what planner I'm using, I need lines. Lines guide me, and they just help me out. So I prefer to have lines. So just a little tip, if you guys don't need the hourly schedule, or you guys can keep doing it. Like, I'm just using it to write down a checklist, so I really don't focus on the time anyways, but I think this is time consuming to do it this way, so I hadn't done it before, but I really wanted to try it out this week. So perfect timing, and perfect that it actually had washi strips. So there we go. I think that looks really good. And let's see, I think I still want to add my bullet points and the highlighter over here as well. Okay, so there we go. I think it looks really pretty. That washi strip looks really good. I love that. So let's go ahead and go on to Tuesday, and then we'll go ahead and add the same like quote and print. That way these two pages could match. And let's see, yeah, these are one sticker and one sticker. For some reason, I thought that was just one long one right there, but it's not. So let's see. I wonder if I can cut it before I put it, at least on one side. Yeah, so let's see. So maybe there. And let's actually add this one on this side. Okay. And let's see. I think I want to actually use a long one. So let's go with this one. Let the beauty of what we love be what we do. Okay, there we go. And then maybe this one could go down here. Okay, so now I do have to use my ruler and hopefully cut it better this way. I feel like I add way more pressure if I use the ruler. So yeah, that's much better. So can I add it? Okay, I'm just gonna put that off to the side. Like I said, maybe I'll find somewhere else to use it in. All right, so there's that. And I almost forgot that I'm going to be covering up the hours. So again, let's take this off. And I actually really like the way that this looks when I cover up the hours. But like I said, I think it's going to be time consuming unless before I film, I just cover it. That way I'm not here trying to get the sticker paper lifted, because obviously it's giving me some problems. And that way the video is not too long, because I feel like when I'm doing both a weekly and the daily pages, I feel like the video is really long. And I don't know if you guys prefer long videos or just shorter videos. So if possible, I would love your input. So if you could just leave it down in the comments, that would be amazing. That way I know and I can make videos that obviously you guys enjoy watching. So that would be super helpful. And let's see. Did I want to use the same washi? Because I think there are 2 pages of it. So this has no foil, and then foil, no foil. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and use the same washi strip. That way it just matches and looks the same. I don't know. I just really like what happens on one side to happen on the other side. That way it just matches and flows together. Okay, so there we go. And now I can add my dots because I almost forgot. So I did start here, and then I just skipped 2 and then add my dot because I don't have that long of a to-do list, and it just separates everything so well when I do it like this, and I really like it. That way it doesn't look all jumbled, especially because I'm not using the hourly part of it. So here are these 2 pages. I think it looks really good. And as far as these 2, I think I'm just going to use these ones right here and layer them. Although this is the only one that doesn't have anything written on there. So I may have to cover up another one, but let's just see. So let's layer this one and maybe, I think this black one. So let's lay this one down. And then this one just on top. Okay, there's that. And what else could we layer? So we did the black in the front. So even though I'm gonna cover up this quote, I think it's still gonna look good. But which one should I do? The stripes or this paint splatter? I think this one is just way too busy with the stripes. So this one could go in the back, and then, well, that actually, since I'm trying to cover up the word, it kind of made it smaller to work with. And not like this, but it's okay. Let's see. Today's list. I'm wondering if there's like a little header that we can use maybe right there. Let's see. Let's try this today. No. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I don't like that it's not spaced out like this. Unless I could have used maybe that. But there wasn't a black one. Or even those ones. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can peel it back up. And hopefully I didn't ruin both of these stickers. It's coming up. Okay, so far so good. Okay, perfect. Ugh, such a nail biter. But that's what I love about this paper. Like, it's not sensitive and it peels right up. Just nice and steady. Oh, almost there. Okay, almost there. Kind of wants to lift right here, but let me use this, and there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's gonna look so much better. So I'm thinking I want to do this one up here. Let's see. Yeah, See, it's just gonna look so much better because with the other one, I was trying to cover up the words. So that really didn't leave any wiggle room. And it kind of just was gonna be there because that covered up the word. So this one, wanted to go down a little bit. So maybe there and like this. Like how much better does that look? Okay, that looks really, really good. Much better than before. So I love that. And maybe now we can use this one. Let's see. And I'm going to use the grid to guide me. Okay, there we go. Let's see if maybe we can add one over here to do follow your heart, but that's a lot of print going on, so never mind. So now let's go ahead and cover up this hourly section. And again, I'm having trouble only because of how small the strips are. Oh, goodness. Let's see how long this takes me. Okay, there we go. Thought I was going to sit here for a good 5 minutes, but we are okay. So I'm just going to line it up to the edge. There we go. And this reminds me of when I was covering up that corner box in my Happy Planner dashboard layout when I didn't want that shaded box. So that's bringing back a little bit of those memories. And I don't know, I'm just not using a Happy Planner in my lineup as of right now, just because I knew I was going to have a newborn and I just didn't want all that extra stuff. So I thought that two planners was going to be just enough that I could manage and handle, and really all I really needed, something for my social media planner and a catch-all for every day. So that's basically all I need right now. So hopefully maybe I'll bring back my Happy Planner, but for now, this is where I'm at. So let's grab that washi strip. And this time I'm gonna go with this color, just because that's the color that we're using. Okay. And then over here, actually this way. There we go. And I do see some headers, and maybe I'll go back and add those in the weekly view because I used them last week and I really like the way that they looked. They just added a little bit more decoration. So maybe I'll go back, but let's go ahead and add this highlighter. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, I really love this. Really, really love that. And I'm so glad that I'm able to match the colors with the highlighters, so that's always good. Sometimes it does take a while to look through my highlighters and match the colors. Sometimes they're off by just a little bit, but for the most part I can really match them, which has been helpful. That way I don't use too many stickers, and it's both functional and decorative at the same time. So I've been loving using these highlighters. I just don't know this Stabilo one. They are, what's it called? They smear. I don't know if they're too juicy or what it is, but they do tend to smear. So that's why I prefer to use my, what are they? Mile liners. But sometimes I really can't find the right shade that I'm looking for, like with this one. That's why I ended up grabbing this Stabilo one, because I couldn't find a mile liner in this color with like that coral tone. So I had to use this one, but I prefer not to use them because they do tend to smear. So as far as this page, I don't know what I want to do because we only have one, but let's see. I think I want to use this last quote, and maybe I want to use it on the weekend. So let's use the other quote up here. And this time we can place it on the left-hand side, right about there. Let's get this straight edge. Okay. And then let's go back to the quote. And yeah, let's put it over here this time. There we go. And let's add a few more scrap pieces. Not that one though. Maybe this one, but I have to clean it up just a little bit. Didn't cut too well, so it had just a little bit. And oh, I'm covering up the E. There we go. Okay, so there's that. And let's try to put this last quote over here. That way it's out of the way. But now I'm wondering if it's like too big. Okay, no, it's gonna be just perfect. So let's add this here. And then this could just go right on top. So just like that. Now, I'm not sure if I want to, what I want to do with the hours here. Like, do I want to cover them up? Do I want to add a washi? Do I leave it alone? I don't know, because obviously I'm going to add one here for Friday. But I feel like if I don't cover it, now it's not going to match and it's going to be off. So let's see. Let's grab a scrap. how's it gonna look over here? Okay, I think I am just gonna cover it because I think it will drive me crazy if I don't. Would it have driven you guys crazy, or would you have just left it alone? I think if I would have left it alone, I would eventually go back to it and cover it. So I'd rather just cover it now and save myself having to go back and grabbing the sticker and adding it. So I'm just erasing the marks that I made of where I should cut the paper. And I used my friction pen, and it's erasable, so I love having that on hand. And I don't think this is going to be long enough, but I do have a little piece, like these little ones here. So they're just little pieces. Okay, perfect. That actually works. There we go. So now let's see. How does this look? Yes. Okay, I love that because yes, that would have driven me crazy. So now let's go ahead and add the highlighter. All right, so there it is. I think that looks really good. And let's see, because I'm wondering if I should add maybe like some headers here or here. So let's just take a look and see what we have to actually work with, and then we can decide. So like we have this here, and it actually says today's list. So that actually works like in the daily view. So let's go back. Let's try it out. Do I want to cover that though? Yeah, why not? That way we're adding stickers, but it looks like it kind of goes there. So in this one, we'll use this color. And I love that it says list, and that's exactly how I'm using it, as a list. There we go. And then this last one, which is perfect. So let's add this here. And I don't think I'm going to add one here because the list is already short as it is. But I know there's more headers. So those are the ones that I want to use here. So not these ones. Yeah, so like we have these here. And these ones, which would actually match the foil. So I think I want to use these ones. So let's see, do I want to use all black? Because the highlighter is already this color. So I think I want to use this one. And this one says to do today. So just like up here. Then I'm gonna alternate because there's not enough. All right, so I just had to step away because the baby woke up, so it's actually perfect timing because I am done. I was able to put all of the headers on, so let's go back and put this back in the case. And like I mentioned, thank you guys for sticking it out with me while I get into the habit of having a newborn and giving myself grace at the same time. If I don't upload, it's going to be okay. And not having a set schedule, it's going to be okay as well. So thank you guys for sticking around and writing this out with me. And I did post a picture in my community tab if you guys are interested in looking there, just to see a picture of her. And so make sure you're following me on Instagram as well, where I post lots more personal stuff day to day. But I really love the way that this turned out. I love the color scheme. I think it's really pretty, super functional, and with a little bit of stickers as well. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.